Hey guys, and welcome to another exciting episode of Maitland Explains. With National Safe Work Month just gone by in October, we thought it would be the perfect time to talk about safety and how MEX can help make you and your colleagues safer at work. It was only 90 years ago when construction began for the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Now, back in those days, the rigorous standards of occupational health and safety of today's modern age didn't exist. As a result, the work was extremely difficult and often dangerous. During the 10 years of construction, 16 workers lost their lives on the job, with even more suffering injuries. In today's era, we have learnt from our mistakes and continue to strive for improvements in all areas of the workplace, especially health and safety. At MEX, health and safety is very important to us, so we are always closely following the trends of the industry and continuing to evolve with it. Now, health and safety may seem from a management point of view as detrimental to the bottom line, but in fact, it's quite the opposite. Since Australia adopted a more modern style of OH&S in the 1970s and 80s, there's been a huge reduction in workplace deaths, worker fatigue, disease, and injury. This means a happier and more productive workers, and also less breakdowns and less downtime. So then, what does MEX have to offer in terms of safety? First, we've got a permits module, which allows you to look at a work order and see if you've got the required permits to action the work. Second, we have ways of collecting the data through the audit and inspection modules. And third, we have a deep reporting module to reflect on the data you've collected. Let's talk MEX audits. Auditing is a process that addresses a series of questions or checks that are designed to assess the safety of a piece of equipment and identify the precursors of operational and safety hazards. MEX aims to make two steps of the audit cycle easier. It makes observing your current practices simple and more automated, while also streamlines the process of comparing your current practice with the standard. If you navigate to the asset register, you may notice a tab called Audit. In order for data to appear here, more than one inspection must be entered into MEX that has the Asset Audit checkbox ticked. This tab will automatically display the inspection results for the last audit work order. If you don't want to create an inspection with the Asset Audit checkbox, you can also create an ad hoc audit work order through the Create Audit Work Order button here. Let's navigate to an audit work order. Go to the Audit tab, highlight an asset, and select Details. This will bring you to an audit entry screen where you can record the results of various checks made while inspecting the asset, take any photographs to support the inspection results, generate maintenance requests for any defects found during the inspection, or record the GPS location of the asset. When creating a maintenance request from an audit question, any photos that have been uploaded through the iPad, desktop, or any device will flow automatically through to the request. All of this functionality is available on your mobile devices as well, through the MEX 15 front end. All you got to do is navigate to your MEX instance, like normal, through the device's web browser. This module has been optimized for tablets and mobile devices, so you'll be able to take pictures and create a request, having the picture flow down to the request as a document while you're out in the field. However, MEX has their finger on the pulse of the safety and maintenance industry, and it is becoming more mobile, with the demand for mobile functionality always increasing. We are currently working on a native iOS module to better serve the industry. After you've been using the auditing module for a term and reached the analytical stage of your auditing cycle, this will bring you into MEX reporting. You could collect all the data in the world, but what is the point if you are unable to effectively reflect, analyze, and learn from it. Reporting gives you foresight, and with correct procedures, helps to increase the overall safety and make informed changes to your current practice. You'll be able to see which machines are the most hazardous and determine the overall safety for a piece of an asset and see whether a replacement is preferable. Here are some reports that may be instrumental in your analysis. Work orders completed by job type, asset cost by job type, or work order history by job type. I'd recommend having a look through all the reports in the system and find the ones that work for you. But if you can't, just give MEX Sales a ring and we can sort something out for you. MEX is all about safety, and we sleep well knowing you guys are safe and can return to your families in good health at the end of the day. With increased safety, there are less breakdowns, more uptime, less worker stress, and a happier workplace overall. An investment in safety is an investment in the prosperity of your company and the happiness of your employees. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Maitland Explains. I'll see you next time for another exciting episode. This is Maitland signing out.